Hello everyone, Black Rabbit here. So this is a video that um, I think is gonna help, well, could help a lot of people out. Um, it's something that basically is kind of unspoken. It's a sort of an advanced tip, but that you should learn as a beginner. That's gonna make sense, and it's gonna basically save you a lot. Okay, that's the plan. It's to help out new players with some of the frustration that the game might bring because of not knowing this. And this is something that even advanced players won't know. That's the cool part about it. That it's subtle, it's unspoken, and we're gonna go ahead and do this. This is an enchanting video. And I'm gonna cue up the horror music there. Enchanting is a very controversial topic because it's a way of basically the developers to squeeze money out of people because it's based on RNG. But I am gonna show you or how to um, how to game their system, how to exploit it, but not necessarily. It's just knowing the patterns. It's filling things out. The rates and stuff for successful enchantments change, and but it always the system is always gameable in a sense. You just have to find the right. It's like chemistry. It's like I don't know, alchemy. It's like mixing the right amount of push into things. But it'll be more apparent as I do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually enchant my PvP gear and my PvE gear on this video for you guys, so you can see the process as it happens. So now, um, if you want to get an ancient item up to plus 15, this is what you should do, in my opinion. Just use the ancient enchantment stones uh, up to plus 14 if you can, or to yeah, up to 14 or 13. That there's the choice. It gets riskier basically it gets riskier after plus 13, I believe. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you that. I'm gonna attempt at to get another one of my pieces to plus 14ish. I have not decided what I'm gonna do. I have 45 of the ancient stones, five of the and five of the purple ones for the PvP stuff. So I have to distribute my stones smartly or intelligently. So this is why I decided to make this video, to help you guys see the process as it goes, my thought process, having all the experience. So basically, maximize the use of these five mythic stones and 45 um, ancient stones. So I'm what I'm gonna do right now is attempt. I'm not gonna worry about these mythic ones because they like after plus 5 on the armor, on the chest and the pants have a different RNG element than all the other items. And sometimes the necklaces are harder as well, but I believe that changed. Some notorious are items that would be harder to enchant, I believe, are the necklace and the hat. I don't know why, but it makes sense that the chest is it's usually one of the most difficult to enchant because it's the larger piece, it costs more and stuff. And the pants. Those are two that are, but they have been messing with some stuff, so I found that earrings are a little hard, and rings are a little hard as well. Well, rings are a little bit harder than they should be, and so, anyways, it's feeling things out. Um, and there's also like an element of knowing when your RNG is like going like you're in a good streak, and usually good streaks only last 3 enchants in my experience. So after 3 successful enchants, you should stop, because after that, I believe this is not an exact science. I'll tell you that. It's just my experience with the RNG, and I believe people need all the help they can get. Hence, I'm making this video because I believe it could help some people. So right now I'm deciding what to do. So we're gonna go ahead and test my theory that for some reason rings are a little bit harder to enchant this patch for some reason. So I'm gonna attempt to get it to plus 14 with some of these ancient stones. Uh, and to prove that theory, I did get my chest up to plus 14 with only ancient stones. I don't think I used any purple stones until it was plus 14. If you get something to plus 14, I would advise you to use a purple one, because it'll increase your chances of getting it to cap, and that's it. You don't have to worry about that item anymore. But anyways, so yeah, so so listen here. I did get my chest to plus 14, but I'm betting, per my experience and this patch, that this ring is gonna be harder to enchant than that to plus 14 with ancient stones than the chest. I don't know. I might be wrong. Actually, I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think so, man. It's been consistent that I've had trouble with these rings. So let's get it to plus 13 now. See? Nope, nope, it didn't go. I told you, it proved my theory. They did something to the rings this patch. So, yeah, no, I cannot go. I had it to plus 12 for a reason. So, and this, so now that I wasted 5 stones, I believe, my RNG should change. So I'm gonna use it on something that's easier, which is these rings. So this is not necessarily proving that after 5 fails, your RNG goes up. But there's also, so I'm basically stacking my chances, because I believe that earrings on this patch are easier to enchant than well, no, not necessarily. Um, Maybe they're a bit easier. That's where I've gauged it. They're a little bit easier, but maybe not. But after the 5 fails on something that's hard, usually you get like Clemens. You get a little bit of a boost in my per my experience. So this should be successful. Oh nope. So that was a fail. Obviously. So yeah, these are the 2 items that I told you that they did something on. They're really hard to enchant past plus 12 with the ancient stones. So that's unfortunate. We failed, and we tasted our theory wrong there. But um, after you keep failing, well, this is I'm gonna do the process now. So we had a lot of fails. So we go to another that's supposedly harder, which is the pants. So again, I'm betting that this is gonna be successful because of all the fails that I've had. Oh, oof, oof. Okay, that's rough. Um, Again, the pants were also harder to enchant per my experience. Um, so we failed all of these. So now we've basically been stacking good RNG. So now we're gonna go for something that's supposedly more difficult. And I keep doing that, until I get a strike. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but you can't have bad RNG all the way. You know, the RNG changes, I believe, even in enchanting, not only in rolling. So again, I'm betting that this is gonna uh, be successful. And there you go. I got a +2, so that's really good karma right there. So I didn't even need to use a uh, a purple stone to get my wings to +15. So it basically evened out. I got a +2, and I it was a at a really hard junction. After 13, I said it gets more difficult uh, to use ancient stones on an item to get it to that next level, and I got +2, and I believe, or it works out with my theory that after failing on a lot of hard items, you boost your RNG. So that's what I basically did. So now we've established that these two are really hard. So I'm contemplating, after getting them to +13 and then using two of the purple ones. But again, it's only my jewelry, so that's why I haven't worried about getting them to +15, and I wouldn't use purple enchant stone for it right now. Maybe when I have extra. So that's good. We got our wings to +15. So I believe I'm still on a good RNG streak. So I'm attempting to see if I got anything that could go well. I I really don't want to use my purple stones right now. Uh, and I'm still gauging how mythics work. So I have good RNG, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for it on my shoulders and use an ancient stone. Now, like I said, on mythic gear, you want to use ancient stones until +5. Only it can be really difficult. I mean, it's possible to get it to +5, but after +5, it's really not. You're risking too much, I believe. Um, so I should I should still have a boost on RNG in my opinion, based on all the fails that I've had before. And yep, see, it worked. That that regularly wouldn't work, but because of all the fails that I've had on the harder gear to enchant, I think but now I think I no. See, I still, if I go by my rules, I still have one more boost in before my ING resets, in my opinion. So I could use it for something else. But unless I believe I changed the stone type, then it doesn't it it kind of messes with it. Uh, like if I were to use a purple one to get this to +8, I don't think I would have a boost, in my opinion. If that make well, it's I like I said, it's not an exact science. It's just like gauging it. But this is how basically it works, and I hope it helps you out somehow. So we're gonna use more of these to try to get my gear to +15. So since I have that little boost, I'm gonna use it on this +12 item, and not on a +10 item that basically it would be easier without the boost to enchant to +11. So it would be wasting that boost that I believe I still have if I used it on one of these +10 items to try to get it back to where I had it. So I'm gonna use it here, and I'm betting that it will work. Nope. That's another thing. If you take too long, your streak might be like before enchanting. Your streak might end. You know, it might be a time thing. I don't know, but I've noticed that. I think if I would have enchanted it right away, I would have had a better chance to get it to +13 with an ancient stone. But oh well. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get these to +12 again. I'm gonna use 5 stones for this and see what happens. Ooh, rough, rough. Okay, we got it to plus 12. I think we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna try to get this plus 12 as well. Oh, okay. See, when I advise you, when you're enchanting, do not do it one by one. If you, like I said, you have more chances of getting on a streak if you do it back to back and not wait. Then I think your RNG might reset. That's just my opinion, though. Yeah, I knew it. I think I had more chance. See, that was a waste of stones there because this is gonna be okay. See, I knew it. I knew it. I called it. And I wouldn't have wasted those other 2 or 3 stones if I would have just done it right and did them back to back. So take note of that. So now we have those two plus 12. So we're on a streak basically now. So this hard ring should have a little bit more RNG luck on it. See, it worked. There you go. I'm getting on a rhythm. So um, I believe I still have a boost. So or there's a good chance. I don't know. No, I think it reset here. So we're just gonna go ahead and try to get some more good RNG by getting this 2 plus 12, 2 successful ones, and then going for this earring that is supposedly in supposedly harder to enchant based on my experience than this hat on this patch. I think it changed, but like I said, you can gauge which items are being have been manipulated by just trying it out, and you don't have to try out that many stones on it. So that's 5. So let's get it to plus 2, plus 12. I mean. So once I get on this streak, um, I'm gonna attempt to get this earrings plus 13 here. Oof. Come on. Nope. There we go. So I should have a little bit of better RNG now for this. Nope. 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 I should have. But yeah, that was weird because I'm doing it 5 at a time, but maybe I should do 6 or 7 at a time, just so my streaks don't get cut off. Oh God. See, you have to set it up right every time. So it's plus 11. We're trying to get it to plus 12. I still think we're gonna need these 6. Yep. Yeah, earrings and rings are definitely the more difficult ones right now. Oh, I think I ran out of Kina. No, I didn't run out of Kina. I'm running out of stones. Okay, so we're gonna do these 3 right now. Boom, boom. That's it. One more and it's too hard. The earrings and the rings are too hard right now. So let's use it on these pants. I should have extra luck. Yep, I guess. So now purple stones. Purple stones, I believe I have. They obviously have different rates. So I'm still working those out, but that's basically with what you do with the ancient ones. My advice: get anything, even a weapon. It would work. Use ancient stones to get it to plus 5. And yeah, use this kind of method. That's try to get a rhythm, and know that basically a good RNG. Once you get on a streak, is more likely that the next item, if you do it fast enough, will be successful. The enchantment will be successful. Again, this theory is with the ancient stones. The purple stones, since these are new, It's a new system. I haven't dabbled in them that much, but I don't know. It shouldn't be much different. They're not gonna code something. It's just the rates are gonna be different. But again, it can be very, I don't know, uh, hard to pinpoint. I believe even for them, these sort of random, because random number generators are not random. That's what I've heard, and I do believe that because it's something. They everything has a pattern. Everything has a pattern. So it's just finding it, and these are the things that I've worked out. So now we're gonna see what we do with these 5 stones, so you guys can know my thought patterns. So what I'm gonna attempt to do with these is get one of these. Well, I guess we're gonna go for it and try to enchant my sword. I think my last enchant was successful, so I should have a boost still. Um, so I believe. I don't. Well, it worked. Good. So that was iffy, but it worked. So yeah, the RNG after you're successful, it varies. But again, once you've reached the 3 successful in a row, the next one does not have a boost, I believe. So now we're just gonna use these on since it reset and we don't even. I believe I haven't proved it, but there's also negative RNG that you can build. So I believe right now my RNG is reset because like I said, I've had 3 successful enchants in a row. So it's reset. So it's good now. You can try something that is risky. That's at a 50-50 because you're getting a legitimate 50-50. So I'm gonna um, use it on one of these +5 items to get it to +6. Yep. So I could be on a streak now. So this should work. Yep. Now I'm not confident this is gonna work on one of these. So I'm gonna use it on a different item. In this case, this. See, what I do is risk it on the highest item when because you don't want to lose when you might as well, because now it's the riskiest one. I believe this is a risky, so you might as well risk it on something worth risking on. This a +8 would be wonderful. So yeah, it worked. Okay, so now I'm on a streak. So I'm gonna try to get this to +14. This is risky. This is too risky though. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. This is too risky. I'm gonna leave this at +13 because this is I believe I'm dabbling in something that's uncertain right now. So this is the I believe I have actually built negative RNG because of all the successes I've had. So to prove my theory, we're gonna go to +7 this. Again, this doesn't necessarily prove that this is negative RNG, but in my mind, I just think I do have, so I'm not gonna risk it on doing it on going to the +14 here. I'm gonna use this and tell you guys that I believe my chances are lowered to get it to +7 here. So it's still my chances are should still be high because it's just a +6 using a mythic stone. So this is one of the easiest jumps, I believe. I think +7 to like +9, +8 to +9 are difficult. I don't know. It used to be like that, but some numbers like jumping after 5 is more difficult. Even with a purple stone, I believe. So there's caps. I still haven't figured all of them, but I believe this is inherently or normally an easy one. But I do believe I have a little bit of bad RNG. I haven't even proved that there's bad RNG, but I do believe that it is. So I'm gonna say I hope that I explained that well. So this is a high chance already. So but I have a little handicap. So it's 50-50 at this point. This, even though if you were just starting out, it should the higher should the chance should be higher than 50-50. I think that's the best way that I can explain that. Yep, 50-50. So there you go, guys. I hope this helped out some of you guys, some of you new guys there that are being frustrated with the enchanting system. I basically came out at a positive. I used 45 uh, ancient stones and 5 purple stones, and I got my wings to plus 15. I got you know my rings back, so there's no. So I'm gonna just say the positives that I got out of that. So I got my wings to plus 15, and I got my um, gloves to plus 8, and I got my boots to plus 6. And I believe I did use one of ancient stone to get it to this to plus 5. So I got my shoulders to plus 5 from plus 4. I got my bembrace or my gloves to plus, I believe, plus 8 from plus 7. I got my boots to plus 6 from plus 5, and yeah, the wings. So yeah, that worked out, I guess. Oof, I think I took a hit on my pants though. I think I had them to plus 12, and oh well, it evened out because I got a plus 13 on the ring. So yeah, overall I'm happy with that. I like I said, I used 5 purple stones and 45 ancient stones, and these are my results. I think if I wouldn't have had all that knowledge, I probably would have been even on the negatives. So hope that helps. Till next time. This is another tutorial video for you iron guys out there. Um, I'm excited about it because, well, I hope it helps. Till next time, this is the Black Rabbit signing off. Peace.